I sought the Lord and He delivered me. He delivered me from all my fears. And I'm married to my husband, Matt, and we've been married now for 22 years, and we have 3 children. In 2013, my middle son, Clay, he was diagnosed with leukemia. We just had a long battle. In fact, in some ways, we're still recovering, rebuilding from the aftermath of that. Clay immediately began aggressive chemotherapy, radiation for the first time 9 months, and praise God, leukemia was defeated in his life. And so he went into a maintenance phase, and about a year into that, we got news that the leukemia had attacked again, relapsed with a vengeance. The reason that we were able to walk through that with the level of peace and faith that we had started a long time before leukemia ever knocked on our door. I was actually bound by fear, and I didn't grow up that way. I actually grew up, very, very unafraid. One night I woke up, I was supposed to work the next day. My roommates were gone. I woke up with a man on top of me and a knife to my throat. And praise God, He protected me. I'm obviously still alive to tell about it, but I began to be bound by a spirit of fear. God just began to do a deliverance work in my life. Once one fear was conquered, then, oh my goodness, there's another fear that needs to be conquered. And oh gosh, I didn't even know I was afraid of this. and I just began to move forward. Half of the battle against leukemia was against the spirit of fear. And so if we could keep fear at bay by the grace and power of God, then we had this, because the word already speaks to divine health. The word already says, by His stripes I am healed. It's not a future thing, it's not a someday thing, it's a now thing. And so even though leukemia had come and attacked my son's body, we believe there was more health in his body than there was any sort of illness, sickness, cancer, etc. And we were able to just continue going forth, against this formidable giant, really. It was a giant that was too big for us, but it wasn't too big for God. And so we just trusted in that, and we continue to trust in that even as we reclaim and regain ground that had been lost in the aftermath of that war. Fear is not a part of me any longer, and it's defeated. So if I'm feeling that, heart palpitations or a little bit of churning in my stomach, then I'm just going to run to Jesus. And God has said, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but I've given you power, I've given you love, and I've given you a sound mind. A fearless mama is a fearless daughter. As we know, our Father has got us. He's a good, good Father. He takes care of us. He protects us. There's no enemy that's stronger than Him. And so as a fearless daughter, that is how you are a fearless mama, when you recognize who you are, whose you are, and you can walk with your head held high, and you can walk fearless.